What if I told you that attraction is not about being the most attractive person in the room, not about having the best body, the most money, or even the best personality, but about understanding a few simple psychological triggers that make someone's mind slowly circle back to you again and again until they can't stop thinking about you? The craziest part is that this works even if you're not their usual type, because people don't fall for types, they fall for feelings. Once you learn how to create those feelings on purpose, everything changes. So stay with me, because by the end of this, you're going to see attraction in a completely different way, and you'll know exactly how to make someone think about you when you're not even there. The first thing you need to understand is that obsession never starts with chasing, it starts with curiosity. Most people get this completely wrong because they try too hard, they text too much, they explain too much, and they try to impress too much. Instead of creating attraction, they end up killing it, because when everything about you is obvious and available, there is nothing left to discover. The human brain is wired to chase what it does not fully understand, so the first secret is simple but powerful. Stop trying to be fully understood right away. You don't need to tell your whole life story, and you don't need to explain every single thought you have. You also don't need to reply instantly every time. Leave small gaps, small mysteries, and small moments where they wonder what you're doing, what you're thinking, and who you really are. Curiosity is the spark that starts obsession, and without that spark, nothing else works. Now let's talk about emotional impact, because people don't remember what you say as much as they remember how you made them feel. If every interaction with you feels the same, calm, predictable, and flat, they will never become obsessed. But if your presence creates emotional highs and lows like excitement, laughter, tension, and surprise, that's when you become unforgettable. This doesn't mean being fake or dramatic. It simply means being expressive, playful, and a little unpredictable in a natural way. Tease them a little, challenge them a little, and don't always agree with everything they say. Agreement is comfortable, but tension is attractive, and attraction grows in that space where things are not completely certain. Another powerful principle most people ignore is making the other person invest in you. The more someone invests in you emotionally, mentally, or even physically, the harder it becomes for them to let you go. But many people make the mistake of doing everything for the other person. They give too much attention, too much validation, and too much effort, thinking it will make the person like them more. In reality, it does the opposite. When someone doesn't have to work for your attention, they don't value it. So instead of always being the one who texts first, sometimes wait. Instead of always planning everything, let them come up with ideas. Ask questions that make them open up, and let them share their thoughts, stories, and opinions. When someone talks about themselves to you, they start to feel closer to you, even if you didn't do much. That's how emotional investment works. Now let's talk about presence, because being physically or digitally present is not enough. You have to be mentally present in a way that stands out. When you're with them, don't be distracted and don't be half there. Give them your full attention in that moment. Look at them when they speak, react to what they say, and make them feel like they matter. Most people are so used to being ignored or half listened to that real attention feels rare and powerful. When something feels rare, it becomes valuable, and when it becomes valuable, it becomes hard to replace. That's how you start to stand out without even trying too hard. Unpredictability is another key factor. The human brain loves patterns, but it also gets bored of them very quickly. If you always act the same way, always respond the same way, and always behave in a predictable pattern, they will get used to you. Once someone gets used to you, the excitement fades. So mix things up. Sometimes be playful, sometimes be serious. Sometimes reply quickly, and other times take your time. Surprise them with something unexpected, like a message, a joke, or a thought. Anything that breaks the pattern keeps their mind engaged, and an engaged mind keeps coming back to you. Here's something most people don't talk about. People become obsessed with those who show them something they secretly want. If you want someone to be drawn to you, You first need to understand what they value, what they admire, and what they feel is missing in their life. Once you know that, naturally show those qualities in your actions and conversations. If they value confidence, be confident. If they enjoy humor, be playful. If they admire ambition, talk about your goals in a real way. When someone sees in you what they admire or wish they had, they feel a stronger connection to you. Space is just as important as showing your qualities. If you're always available, always replying instantly, you remove the chance for them to miss you. And if someone never misses you, obsession can't grow. Obsession grows in absence, in the moments they check their phone and you haven't messaged, in the moments they wonder what you're doing, in the moments they replay conversations with you in their mind. That's where the real magic happens. So don't be afraid to step back sometimes and let the connection breathe. Believing in your own value is also crucial. No strategy works if deep down you don't see yourself as worth being obsessed over. People can sense it. If you're seeking validation, it shows. Instead of trying to make someone like you, focus on liking yourself. Have standards, don't chase attention, and see yourself as valuable. When you do this, your behavior naturally reflects it, and people respond differently without effort. True obsession isn't just attraction, it's about emotional imprint. Emotional imprint happens when moments feel special, different, and meaningful. It can be a deep conversation, a shared experience, or a moment of genuine laughter. These are the moments people replay in their minds later. The more they replay them, the more they think about you, and the more attached they become. That's how you stay in someone's mind even when you're not around. Being a little hard to read is subtle but powerful. Not distant or confusing, just not fully obvious. When someone feels like they have figured you out, the chase ends. But when there's always a small part of you they're still trying to understand, curiosity stays alive. Communication is also key. Words matter, but how you say them matters more. Instead of always being predictable, add playfulness, emotion, and light teasing. Make your conversations feel alive. Boring conversations kill attraction faster than anything else. Don't try to be perfect. Perfection isn't attractive. It can feel fake or intimidating. People connect with realness, flaws, and authenticity. Show your quirks and imperfections. Being relatable builds emotional connection. When you put all of this together, something powerful happens. You create curiosity, emotional impact, investment, presence, unpredictability, reflection, space, self-value, and emotional imprint all at once. They start thinking about you without trying. They compare others to you, and they feel something they can't fully explain. The most important thing is this: the goal isn't to make someone obsessed at any cost. The goal is to create a connection where both people feel something real, exciting, and meaningful. Obsession without respect or mutual interest isn't healthy. Use this to become someone who naturally attracts the right people, not to chase those who don't value you. The most powerful thing you can do is become someone worth being obsessed over without even trying. Once you reach that point, attraction stops being a chase and becomes something that comes to you.